Yesterday, we reported on the second worst day in S&P 500 history. Well, it's now the third worst day, but that doesn't mean there aren't opportunities for savvy investors. Stick around to the end of this video to find out our top 3 S&P 500 stocks for this week. And who could have possibly predicted this? Overnight, China responded to the US's Liberation Day tariffs by enacting their own 34% tariff on US imports. However, China took things one step further by completely banning the sale of rare earth metals to the US that are currently used in many advanced products from EVs to electronics and military equipment. As a result, it was an absolutely brutal day in the market. The S&P 500 fell 6%, led by losses in the technology and energy sectors. These losses add on to yesterday's drop, leading to the worst one-week losses in the market since 2020. Additionally, the S&P 500 now sits 17% below its February 19th high, just 3% from the unofficial bear market line. So, is it time to panic? In our opinions, yes and no. The unfortunate reality is that these tariffs are outside of our control. We can't change how the tariffs impact our lives, but we can choose how they impact our investments. Despite the stock market dropping like a rock, there are still opportunities to be found. We just have to know where to look. We've created a handful of investment tools here at Sectors Made Simple that help us to find the diamonds in the rough. Currently, our tools show that the strongest market sector is consumer staples, which is not surprising. Despite the pressure of tariffs, this sector tends to do extremely well during market pullback. Within this sector, we can then find which companies are performing the best relative to the rest of the market. In our opinion, 2 stocks that have weathered the first few shockwaves of Liberation Day are Conagra Brands, CAG, and Kellanova, K. Obviously, anything could change as we see how other countries respond to these tariffs. However, with the right knowledge and the right tools, we can still find our bull market, even if the rest of the market is bearish. With the stock market now closed, I can only wish you all a wonderful weekend and hope for better on Monday.